So I'm gonna give you individual rundown of every single thing. Even though I gave you a quick and sturdy one, I'm gonna give you a review of the two amplifiers, that amplifier and that one. Alright, let me run down these pieces. I'm gonna do the capacitor first since it's right in front of me. This is a capacitor, like I've said in my previous videos. What you see here is a digital voltage display. It has positive and negative output and input to distribute. It's not that fancy, but you know. This I practically in the last video went through everything about this. I really don't know much about this piece. I just know a lot about other pieces like the amplifier and distributor and stuff like that. Alright, let's start with the 1000 watt speaker amplifier. This is well, like I said, 1000 watt speaker amplifier at max power. It throws out 1000 watts, maybe about 500 watts per channel, since this is 2-channel amplifier. It's 170 watt RMS, which that's its constant rate of watts that is throwing out. It has 2 fuses, power in, ground, antenna. This is left positive, left negative, positive. Negative, positive thing. Bass boost, dB level that you want to put increase. Input sensitivity, LPF frequency, which is practically the power, a power multiplier. You just turn that knob and it determines how much you want to draw out, how much you want the amplifier to give power to your speakers. Left and right jack input, that's going to be used to connect, well, you know, practically. I'm just stuttering here, thinking too fast. I'm not the best commentator or reviewer. I'm just doing as much as I can. Anyway, over to this one. Since this is 1800 watt amplifier, it's a dub mono amp, so this is for bass subwoofers. It throws out, it gives out 500 watts RMS per channel. I think per channel. 330. Well, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of fuses, but anyway. 3 fuses, 2 main fuses, and 1. I don't know. Yeah, it's a. Yes, I don't know why they separated it like that, but it just looks separated. Anyway, basically the same exact stuff that's on this amplifier, but just has 3 more fuses. It has higher ratios that you can power this amplifier up to. Like this one is only 12 dBs, and this one is 18. It goes up to 18. Same thing for input sensitivity and frequency. And different about this one is it has 2. This one only has 2. 1 set. This has 2. 2 left, right, in, out, and out, and in. In and out. And then I don't know what this is. It looks like if you could stick an Ethernet port inside there. I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna mislead you with information. I'm not gonna lie. Basically, it's a distributor. Big. I can't give you a big rundown of something so small. It has a basic need. It has a basic job, and I already told you it, so no need to go over that. This is just kits and tools that, yeah. Anyway, 0 gauge wire with a. I don't know what this is called. I really don't know what this is called. Anyway, fuck it. Yeah, 0 gauge negative ground power cable. Alright, onto this amplifier, which I have not went over and you guys have not seen. Basically, 2 fuses, power in, ground in, antenna, and exactly the exact same thing from the other amplifiers, of course. It has a speaker output right here. Wait, if you can see it, it's like a little hole. I don't know what that's for. This fuse is 25A, and these are 30A times 2 and times 3, which this is only times 2 and it's a separate fuse. It isn't combined like the other ones. basic amplifier, good for speakers. Like simple if you're just doing something basic inside your car. You don't really need all that bass test, which we're going advanced with all this shit. Anyway, MTX audio, TNA 251 subwoofer package that brought this amplifier and the thing. For being such a small amplifier, it really does have a kick to it, and this amplifier isn't even on high. It's probably low mid power that we have it set to. It's cold as shit outside. The ghetto is very cold. That paint right there is scratched off because when we were loading the wood inside of the car, it scratched it up. Same exact things on this side too. Well, since this is a sub mono amp, it brings 4 instead of 2 inputs. Let's see, this one, like this one only has 2 since it is regular speaker, which I have not went over this. This one has a speaker. Oh yeah, this is the speaker input on this side. There's actually adjustments for basic amplifier. Sub D mono amp, very good. The speakers. So let me go over the subwoofer box. This is a Terminator MTX audio. It is a, I think, 1000 watt subs, I think, combined. I don't know, separate 1000, I don't really know. We got this a long time ago and installed it, which I did not have this phone, so I couldn't make a video of it. So that's why you haven't seen any videos of it, of the installation or anything like that. But luckily this time around I will get to see the entire installation of this, and all of this shit up here. Anyway, basic rundown. That's the same exact thing as that, but just positive input, 0 gauge, and this is 4 gauge. Big difference. Difference between these wires is that they're considerably. This one's considered is way larger, which is 0 gauge, and this is I think this is 8 gauge. I can't really tell. Wait, how did you get it out? I thought you lost the thing.
What?
How'd you get it out?
What?
This.
I put everything on.
But I thought this was stuck, that you couldn't take it out. Anyway, I'm not gonna argue with you. 8 gauge power wire fuse box right here. Nothing really. It's not that big of a thing. Which we might cut this wire down just for the distributor. Cause another thing, we went out and brought another distributor, one for positive, one for negative. The distributor is inside the car, and I don't feel like going outside because it's cold as shit. You'll see it in the next video of him installing it. Yeah, a lot of fucking wires. Anyway, that's basically everything. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, make another video in like what, maybe 20-30 minutes. Either way, I really don't know, because I said an hour for last video and I got bored, and I was like, no, let me just hurry up and make this video. So yeah. Oh yeah, another thing, this is the first amplifier, both of them first amplifiers I've ever seen that has air circulation. Most amps don't have that, which a lot of times, since that's that way, they usually always burn out because of overheating or people setting it up and not having balance in their wattage. If you do not have balance in your wattage, there's a good chance your speakers are going to blow out or your amplifier is going to get fried. Anyway, we have a good setup here. He knows what he's doing, so there's shouldn't be worried about if the amplifiers can't hold them speakers, or if the speakers are too strong for the amplifiers, or whatever it might be. If you're wondering and you're thinking, how the hell is he supposed to screw this in with this piece up here? It brings 2 island parts right here. You just screw it off, take it off, and install it and put this back on. Anyway, that's basically it. So I'm gonna go. I only have 25 seconds left on this video anyway. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys later.